happy Monday. It is January 13th. It's almost 1 o'clock and I'm taking the bus over to get a late lunch at Dejope. We got 10 minutes to go. But yeah, I came in yesterday at around 11, got pho for lunch, and I came back and I was on my own to hang out. I did some laminating of door decks. What else did I do? Cleaned my room, unpacked all my stuff. I had like a big crate of stuff that I brought back. I got dinner with another house fellow. We went to Raising Cane's. It was okay. And went on a Target run for some groceries because it's gonna be cold the next few days, so I don't really want to leave. So I've got food to keep me going, at least until training, because we'll be eating in the dining hall probably. But yeah, it's just me rambling while I wait for the bus. It's cold, but it's not too windy, so it's manageable. Later today I've got a ice cream study that I'm participating in. I have no idea what it is. And then I have a research meeting, so yay. I haven't filmed for a month, so I really need to get used to remembering that. I had lunch and then I sat around, I did my color printing, and then I sat around Dejope and did some more work. And now I'm heading over to Animal Sciences for the ice cream study. Let's go! Look at the snowy tennis courts. Yeah, so the study turned out to be an auction, and I panicked and said I had to go to the bathroom, and then I just left. I literally ran away because the 80 was here. So I'm gonna go hang out at the research building and do some work. My glasses are so foggy. I am done with my research meeting. You can't see my breath, but it's so cold. We're already back to classic college cooking. I've got ramen made of just whatever I found in my freezer. We've got some roast beef, vegetables, and I think I have some garlic left over from the cooking workshop last semester. And then more blueberries because fruit does not go for very long. Yeah, so hanging out for lunch. It's like 10:45 right now, but I'm hoping to take my assessment at noon, which means I need to like prep myself, mentally prepare myself, wake myself up for 3.5 hours of coding and logic puzzles and all those weird things that they throw at you for questions like that. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this food. It is 11:40. I've already finished eating and I've decided that I'm gonna go book a study room to complete the assessment in, just because I don't want to spend all day in my room. It is single digits outside right now. So I'm a little bit worried, but I'm sure it'll be fine. If not, I guess it's time to suffer. But assessment, and then I've got a webinar to go to, and then dinner. Honestly, not too bad, but the cold wind is blowing directly at my face, so it's cold. We made it. I can't feel my face. It's also very empty here. Okay. It is 11:50. I'm going to get settled in, maybe prep myself with some review videos or something, I don't know. And then it begins. So what happened? At the end there were like these little fun games. They were so random, but I finished a little bit early, and now I've got about 8 minutes until I have a webinar I'm going to. But I'm hangry, so I need this to get over with, so I can leave before Steamboat closes and walk, or hopefully bus, over to Flakes for some food. Hey yo, it's been a hot second. It's currently 10:30 p.m. Still Tuesday. Gotta get up early tomorrow to start training at 9 a.m. Yeah, I went to dinner, and then we decided to go exploring in the dorms since the buildings are pretty empty. So we went to the greenhouse on top of Leopold, came back, hung out with a cat. That was fun. And came back to my room and I've just been chilling. It's actually been really satisfying, like getting my to-do list done. I've been using my planner again now that break is over. So that's super fun. I'm feeling very productive. I'm also feeling kind of stressed because the semester is coming up so fast. So yay. Yeah, I'm going to just hang out a little bit more, relax, enjoy my last like free day, I guess, and we'll start training tomorrow. Welcome to day 1 of training. We're gonna start off at Waters and just do some housekeeping unit time, and then lunch, and then AD time, and more unit time. It's gonna be pretty chill, so that'll be fun. I'm gonna get up now. It's important though, so we're gonna talk about it.
Is vomiting is the last. Oh wait, sorry. Wrong one. Sorry.
Hello, long time no see. It is 6:30 p.m. We had lunch at Gordon's, and I had like fried chicken, rice, and veggies, which was fine. And then we had an hour and a half at Gordon, like above second floor of Gordon's, with AD time. And we took the bus back to Waters and did some duty scheduling for January, and afterwards my head was starting to hurt to the point of unbearability. That's a word. So I'm here making some, I have leftover tuna from the tuna wrap a few days ago, but I'm here making some rice, and I also bought peppers at Target on Sunday, so we're like low-key steaming them right now, and that's gonna be my dinner, and I'm going to hang out here till I feel like doing something else or go to sleep and wake up tomorrow, because we gotta start at 9 a.m. at Dejo, so that'll be fun. Ta-da! And I got seaweed on the side. Please ignore the lighting. I promise it looks better in person. I'm gonna enjoy this now.
The next day.
Hi, it's 11:30. I honestly didn't feel motivated to film much of today. It was honestly kind of boring, which is like fine. It wasn't like hard. We walked over to Dejo this morning for a lesson on microaggressions and just like inclusion, and then what did we do after that? Microaggressions. We did something about recognition committee. We had conference day. Afterwards, did some printing, got dinner with the house fellows, raided the Phillips resource room and got some construction paper for future door decks and other crafty stuff. Came back to Waters, took a shower, and then I was on duty tonight. If you couldn't see in the last clip, or I didn't include the last clip, if not, it's real awkward, but whatever. I'm sweaty from it, and the door was slamming really hard. I was on duty, and then between rounds, I was pre-taping all of my bulletin boards, posters, signs, etc., because they took down a bunch of my posters. I've still got a bunch left over right here. I took a bunch of them down to paint the walls, so I had to like get a bunch of new ones and stick those back up, and also some of them are just outdated from last semester. So put those up, and then second rounds, and now I'm here, and I'm so tired. So I'm gonna decompress and go to sleep, and I will see you in the morning. Good morning, it's like 9:15. I've just been on and off laying in bed, going on my phone, going to sleep, because my first alarm went off at 7, but I went to bed at like 1. So I was like, you know, let's wait a little longer, and now it's 9, and I need to get ready. I'm either gonna eat breakfast here or leave a few minutes early and go to Flake's and eat breakfast, and by breakfast it's gonna be brunch. But let's go, last day of training. It's like 3:40 right now. We went ice skating, grabbed some hot cocoa at Dejo, and then we helped one of our new house fellows move in from another dorm. So now I'm on my way to Union South to work on some club stuff with the other officers, and that'll be super fun. And we'll see what else we get up to, but we're officially done with training. little bit chillier today, so I'm layering up. I woke up around 7:30 and I made a little breakfast sandwich for myself, as in it was just a regular sandwich in a tortilla. I don't have any eggs because they cost like $6 right now. But yeah, I have a 7-hour shift at Union South with catering. It's apparently a volleyball banquet, so I guess there's a lot of just like lunches, and I'm gonna be doing setup and cleanup. But yeah, it's gonna be cold. I have my hair tucked under a hat, so I look like I have no hair, but it's okay. And we're gonna head over there now. Phew, it's actually super windy and super cold compared to yesterday. But heading over to Union South, I'm actually pretty excited because this is my first official like catering shift at Union South. Because that's what I applied to be, like to work at Union South, and then all of my shifts ended up being at Memorial Union. So here we are, and we're gonna head over there. Oh, I wasn't gonna take the bus because it said it was gonna be delayed and I wouldn't have made it in time. But there's the 80. It's okay. Just a little bit salty. We're all done. I'm super sweaty. I'm going to go back to Waters.
Humans are at sub-zero temperatures. I don't know what that is.
Hello. Currently hanging out. I've just taken a shower. I had my catering shift and then I came back and we went to Memorial Union and then Chadbourne to the Flamingo Run, and then we walked back up here, up Bascom, boo. It was super cold, bro. The wind was so like chilly, like it was so strong and it was like drying my face out. My eyes are watering. It was so cold. But I'm at 14,000 steps for today, mostly from that catering shift because it was like what, 7 hours. And in a couple minutes I'm about to be on duty, so that'll be fun. I'm expecting to run into a lot of people moving back in from winter break. And then I'll be hanging out around Waters tomorrow to get ready for classes. I'm so not ready, but I kind of have to be ready because a lot of stuff is popping up, a lot of deadlines, a lot of things for the new semester, so wish me luck. Dude, almost midnight rounds. I'm so tired. I can tell that my sleep schedule has adjusted to going to bed before midnight, but I had to stay up till like 2 a.m. because I'm on duty, so that's super fun. But I can already tell that as soon as rounds are over, I'm crashing. So if I don't see you, get back to you in the morning. I'm so out of breath. So much walking to do lockouts and stuff, but one more set of rounds, and I'm going to bed. Okay, the camera angle's a little crooked, but it's fine. It's currently almost 4 o'clock. I've woke up at like 10:30, laid in bed for 2 hours because my muscles are just so sore. Like my legs hurt, my shoulders hurt. I don't know what happened last night. Like I worked my 8-hour catering shift and then I did 3 sets of rounds, which I guess is a lot of walking and moving around, but I'm just exhausted and I've just been sitting around in my room. I have my list of stuff, so I've been slowly checking things off to do. And then tomorrow I'm planning on walking my classes. I'm gonna probably finish cleaning my room today and do some work on the computer. That's super fun. And then in a couple hours, get some dinner, get rid of this phone, hand it off to the next house fellow, and yeah, I'll see what we get up to. Oh my goodness. I woke up like an hour ago, checked the weather forecast. It is single digits in the negative region. So it's freezing. It's cold outside. There's not even any snow. That's what upsets me the most, is that we don't get any snow here. We just get cold. But I don't know if it's ever been negative in the last 2 years. And I was hoping to walk my classes today, and it's supposed to be like negative double digits in the next few days, aka the first few days of classes, which are kind of sad to miss. So I'm gonna have to bundle up, I guess. Good morning. It's 8 a.m. and I implore you to look at how steamy the laundry vat is being outside. My entire windows are like whited out, but you can like kind of see the smoke. I keep calling it smoke. It's not smoke. It's like the steam vent from the dryers and stuff, but it's right outside my window. So I was very surprised to see it so bright. But we're gonna get ready for the new day. It is pretty cold out today. I think negative single digits, maybe creeping up into the double digits. But the university has decided to go along with classes as normal. So yeah, that'll be super fun, trying not to freeze my face off. Thankfully my first class is over Zoom. My other classes, not so much. I get to walk to those, and I'm still waiting on, I think, like 3 more Canvas courses, so this will be super fun. It's so cold.
Available already. Has anybody been able to pull them off?
It's 2 o'clock. I'm just lying in the dining hall. The dining hall's pretty chill now that they're closed, but I'm heading to class at 2:30 in the humanities building. It's gonna be so cold, so I'm trying to hype myself up. Hi, I'm back at Waters. I dozed off, not dozed off, but zoned out in class. So that was a fun experience. And then I was hoping to take the 80 back, and the bus driver was not having it. I was standing like by the front where there's like a little pole, because then it's like easy access to get out. He pushes me out of the way, saying something about like he needs to see or something. I don't know, and just like shoves his body in. And I was just like, what the heck? So I got off at the first stop. I was like, I just need you to get me up the hill. That's all. I was not having it, and I don't blame the bus drivers. Like, everyone's taking the bus right now because it's so cold, so they're probably like over it at this point. But I was like, you didn't need to physically touch me. Like, that was just ugh. Just an elderly man. He wasn't that old. He just pushed me for no reason, and I was just trying to like get out of the way on a crowded bus. So yeah, I do not plan to leave the building today for the rest of the evening. So I'll be hanging out here, recovering from the first day of classes. I have a lot of things that I want to get done now, and it should be super fun. So we survived. It's 5:30. I've been hanging in my room, handling some club stuff because there's a surprising amount of stuff to do at the start of the semester. Like, we've got the work fair coming up, and the officers, and everything. I'm just very overwhelmed, so I'm trying to like slowly chop down all the things that I have to do today, and like look back at all the class notes and stuff. But I might head to dinner in a few minutes because I'm hungry. Hello, it's 11:30. I showered, went to dinner, came back, and did some work. Caught up a little bit. It's been going well. Finished my programming stuff for my research meeting tomorrow. I have an 8:50, so I'm going to bed. See you in the morning. The lines during lunch rush when it's cold out is actually the worst. It like wraps around so far. So I've got chili and a biscuit and some potato chips for now, and hopefully they die down so I have enough time to eat before my 12 o'clock class. Yay! I went to a gender women's studies class at Sterling after leaving Merit, and it was fun, nice, but I think I'm going to drop it because the course structure is not what I think I have the capacity to do. But just got done with a research meeting, and I'm going to head back to Waters. Hello everyone, it's 10 o'clock. I am currently on duty, hanging out. I've got some readings to do before class tomorrow, and I'm trying to figure out like what classes I'm gonna drop because that's always a fun situation. But I've got some time, and I want to see how like day 2 I guess you could say, of classes goes, because they're Tuesday, Thursday classes, so this will be the second session. Oh my goodness, and that'll be super fun. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this. Went to the dining hall before this, and then was on duty. And once we finish rounds, I'm gonna head straight to bed because I gotta wake up tomorrow at 8:50. It was not very helpful to me. So yeah, just hanging out. All done with rounds. I'm ready for bed. I will see you in the morning. Morning. My alarm went off at 7:30 and I just kept going back to sleep like on and off, and now it is 8:30 and I'm hoping to leave Waters by 9 so I can go over to the mechanical engineering building for my class, because it was on Zoom last time but it's back to in person today, and I have to somehow figure out how to get from there over to the Service Memorial Institute in less than 15 minutes because the room is in the very back of the building on the 3rd floor. So it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna see if I can make it to class, because otherwise long term I don't think it's gonna work. I had a class like that last spring where I had 5 minutes between classes and I ended up dropping the class before the 1 o'clock class. So it's one of those situations, and I'm interested to see if the professor will be any different than my impression from last time, because he did not seem like he cared that much. He was not concerned that there was no Canvas course, and he was just like, this isn't my problem, I'm just here to teach. So we're gonna see how that goes. Gosh, I'm all over the place this week. I really need to figure out my schedule, but okay, let's get ready. Stop listening to me ramble. I have no idea how, but I somehow made it. It's so cold, and the intersections are so confusing. Let's go. You're probably tired of me just constantly going to class, but I swear that's all I'm doing. But I'm going to Union South for lunch now. I'm so tired. It's been a long day. 3 power lectures and a meeting and running around all day. Like, this is the first time I've gotten back since like 9 a.m. It's only 4. I have so much more work and like stuff to do. And tomorrow's Friday, so I still have another day of classes that start at 8:50. Happy first week of classes. Also, thought you'd like to know when I got my pasta for lunch. Where is it? Block my face. Carl. They made my name Carl. K-A-R-L, right here. I can't even.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I already scanned her wristband. I don't know where everything is because you have to pull up a separate screen.
Okay, it is a little bit past 11. I have an 8:50 tomorrow, so I am gonna go to sleep. Got dinner, came back, and I was working on house meeting slides because my house meeting is this weekend. And I have 2 classes tomorrow, and gonna take a assessment at Steenbach afterwards, and then time to recover from the week. Probably not gonna leave the building, so that'll be super fun. But for now, good night. I just needed to use up my points. That works. Besides, I wanted to stay on like this side of campus for my class after this. So that's lunch. I'm at class early, but look, someone drew a face on the outlet. I am now at Steenbach. I'm about to take a skills assessment, but they are having me fill out like a profile. But it's basically like another like IQ test, like one of those fun games of like, oh, tell us what associates with you more, the personality test and everything. So that's super fun. They take 30 minutes, and then we have a 3-hour assessment, and then it's dinner time. I am finished with the assessment. It took like a lot shorter than I thought, but I also kind of got so many distractions. There were people talking really loudly in the room next door, and this chair goes really far back, and it kept scaring me when I tried to like adjust in my seat. But we did it. It's over now. I've got my little note sheet that I didn't have to, but I used, because it was like, yeah, half of it was like an IQ test with like math and stuff, and the other half was programming, which I wasn't prepared for, but it was there, which I guess makes sense. So that's over, but I have this room till 5 when they close, so I'll probably hang out a little bit longer and do some stuff before heading back to Waters. Hey yo, Carol from the future, and like way in the future, like it's February now. Sorry about that whole vlog. I really wanted to film training, and then I was like, oh, like the first week of classes should be interesting. So I filmed that, but I like kept forgetting to film some parts, and it was like so cold to like hold my phone up and a whole bunch of things. So this vlog is ending kind of abruptly, but thank you for watching. Super excited to see where this goes. I'm taking 4 classes. 1 is project based and 1 is like programming based, and that's the one class I have finals for, or like exams for in general. So it'll be really interesting. I'll keep you posted on some more of the stuff that I get up to this semester. And I'll see you next time. Bye!